Diamonds aren't actually rare. There are literal warehouses full of them. So why does this small stone cost 3 months of someone's entire salary? In the 1940s, a single advertising agency invented the idea that an engagement ring should cost 2 months of salary. It wasn't tradition. It was a slogan. That slogan worked so well it eventually became an unspoken cultural rule, passed down for generations as if it had always existed, rather than being invented. For most of the 20th century, a single company controlled the overwhelming majority of the world's diamond supply, deliberately releasing only enough to keep prices high. By controlling exactly how much supply reached the market each year, this company effectively set global diamond prices without ever needing an actual shortage. Jewelry stores are designed to sell emotion, not carbon. Soft lighting, romantic framing, and gentle upselling all target the biggest emotional purchase of someone's life. Diamond grading uses 4 confusing criteria most buyers barely understand. That complexity makes true price comparison nearly impossible for the average customer. 2 diamonds can look completely identical to the naked eye, yet carry wildly different prices based on microscopic grading differences only a specialist could detect. The markup between wholesale and retail diamonds is enormous. A stone that costs relatively little at the wholesale level sells retail for dramatically more. Try reselling a diamond ring and the shock sets in immediately. Most rings lose a significant portion of their value the moment they leave the store. Second-hand diamond marketplaces are full of rings selling for a fraction of retail. Supply of used diamonds is abundant, but demand for them remains surprisingly weak. Certification documents add a layer of trust to the purchase, even though grading standards can vary noticeably between different certification laboratories issuing them. Lab-grown diamonds are chemically identical to mined ones, yet historically sold for noticeably less. The price gap reveals how much of the cost was never really about the stone. The mined diamond industry responded with marketing questioning lab-grown authenticity, protecting an emotional narrative that scientific composition alone couldn't actually justify. As lab-grown diamond production scaled up, prices have dropped considerably, creating real pressure on an industry built for decades around controlled, artificial scarcity. Many jewelers now offer financing plans, letting buyers spread payments over years. Interest charges quietly increase the ring's true cost well beyond the original sticker price. At the altar, nobody sees the marketing campaigns, the controlled supply chains, or the resale losses. They just see a symbol, which was always the entire point. For nearly a century, consistent messaging linked diamonds directly to eternal love. That emotional association became more valuable to the industry than the stone itself. Younger buyers increasingly explore alternatives, colored gemstones, lab-grown stones, or vintage rings, slowly challenging decades of assumed tradition around diamond engagement rings. Industry sales data increasingly shows this shift, younger generations questioning a decades-old rule their parents rarely thought to challenge in the first place. Beyond pricing, mined diamond extraction has also faced scrutiny over environmental impact and labor conditions, adding another layer of complexity beneath the polished marketing. Ethical sourcing certifications emerged partly in response to this scrutiny, giving the industry another marketing angle to reassure increasingly conscious modern customers. It's not really a gemstone industry. It's one of the most successful, longest-running marketing campaigns ever created, still quietly generating billions every single year. Next time you see that sparkle, remember, you're not buying an investment. You're buying into one of the most brilliant marketing stories ever told. Subscribe for more.